Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not Manchester United manager anymore. Now what? Who should replace Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in the dugout? I believe that Ralf Rangnick should be the next Manchester United manager on an interim basis, with Erik Ten Hag appointed permanently in the summer. Now please hear me out. First of all, who is Ralf Rangnick? Now, for those of you who know who Ralf Rangnick is, he's considered to be the father of Gegenpress in Germany. In fact, managers like Tuchel, Klopp, and Nagelsmann are considered to be people who were inspired by his methods. What kind of football does he like playing? Well, the Ralf Rangnick philosophy is to focus on vertical passes, on a high press, and on fluid attacking football. Now, to me, this just sounds like the Manchester United philosophy under Sir Alex Ferguson. He hates sideways passes, which is something that Manchester United fans, including myself, have been complaining about all the time. He hates those. He focuses a lot on vertical attacks. It's a counter-attacking type of football, but not a defensive type of football. He plays different types of systems. He plays a 4-2-2-2 with wingers tucked in and multifunctional midfielders. He plays a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-3, similar to the one that Tuchel uses as well. So he's a tactically flexible type of manager. So what would he bring to Manchester United on an interim basis? Well, first of all, he would bring professionalism. He is a consummate professional. He's someone who has done it all. He's someone who has achieved a lot in football. He's got a very, very good world-class reputation. He's respected by his peers. He's respected by players. And he would just bring a different way of working during the week and a different way of preparing matches than the Manchester United players have been used to under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and even under Jose Mourinho. And that in and of itself can be a big change for Manchester United. Is how do you prepare for matches? How do you work on tactics? How do you work on positioning? How do you press? How do you cultivate those patterns between players rather than having players look lost like they have been under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? The other thing he would bring is tactical clarity. That means the players will know exactly what is expected of them. How do they adapt to different situations in the game? How do they transition between attack and defense? How do they press as a collective once they have the ball? How do they attack? How do they open up defenses? All of that is going to be a huge improvement on anything that Manchester United players have been used to in the past 3 or 4 years. Now, the other thing that he would bring, and this is not as a manager, but rather as a person on a technical role, probably a director of football or sporting director, is that at the end of the season, I see him moving into a similar role. In a previous video, I talked about how the board of directors at Manchester United are mostly business people and that there are not enough technical people. Well, Ralf Rangnick could be that person. He could be the person who oversees the football operations at Manchester United. He would not be involved in the business part of things, but rather in the footballing part of things. And he has done that role for Red Bull with all of their franchises, RB Leipzig, RB Salzburg, even RB in Brazil and in New York. And so he's used to that. He's managed 4 clubs at the same time using the Red Bull model. And so that's something that he can definitely replicate at Manchester United. And then in the summer, Manchester United could then hire someone like Mauricio Pochettino or Erik Ten Hag, who would be definitely my first choice. I think Erik Ten Hag would be a much better fit because him and Rangnick appreciate the same type of players. You know, young players who are technical, tactically adaptable, extremely fit. They play similar type of systems, similar ways of pressing. They are anti-tiki-taka because they focus a lot on verticality and just getting box to box and scoring as many goals as possible. And so I think both of them could actually form a great partnership at Manchester United. The other thing is Rangnick has an eye for talent. When you look at the Manchester United squad right now, a lot of the players that we have are coming into the end of their Manchester United careers. You know, the likes of Pogba, I don't think he's going to sign a contract. Jesse Lingard, Nemanja Matic, the likes of Bailly and Jones, Juan Mata, you know, all of the Cavani as well. All of these players are going to move on this season. So Manchester United should look to bring in more young players in order to fill this these positions, because we do have plenty of experience in the squad. So I think we need more young players, the next generation of top players. And I think Rangnick definitely has the eye for those players, so he can even revolutionize the way the way we scout players, and the way we look for talent, and the way we fill gaps in the squad. So squad building as a whole is going to improve. So I think this is the perfect solution for Manchester United. Bring in Ralf Rangnick right now on an interim basis, have him manage the club. Comes June, he moves into a technical role, and we bring in Erik Ten Hag on a permanent basis. And I think if we do that, we are definitely going to be able to catch up with Liverpool, Man City, and Chelsea in no time. In 1 or 2 seasons, we would be definitely competing, probably even winning the Premier League. So I really hope, as a Manchester United fan, that they go through with it and they just apply this plan. This is even more important because Ralf Rangnick apparently has close ties with Ed Woodward. Apparently they are good friends. Ed Woodward has been impressed by Ralf Rangnick's ideas and vision on many occasions, but there hasn't been a good opportunity for him to work with Manchester United. But I think this could just be the right opportunity. And so please tell me in the comment section, do you agree with me? Do you have any ideas? Who would you like as interim manager, and who would you like as permanent manager for Manchester United? Please make sure to leave your comments in the comment section down below, and cheers.